Welcome, dear yogi friend. I'm delighted to be here today with Saul David Ray, Bhakti, yoga teacher, musician, father, shaman,
juggler,
peace warrior, juggler, and my gracious guide on the path of Bhakti yoga. Sri Ramana Maharshi once said, apparently, may the lamp of all our hearts be lit by the flame of love. And Saul is a true flame carrier, igniting the remembrance of divine love in so many beings through teaching yoga and sharing, singing and kirtan.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for being here, for sharing your wisdom and your experience with us today.
My honor to be here.
Thank you. So yoga and benefits of yoga are becoming more and more widely accepted today. But Bhakti yoga is relatively new in the West. And so my hope for today is that we can just share a little light on the practices and the benefits of Bhakti yoga. So perhaps you could begin just by telling us what is Bhakti yoga.
Bhakti yoga, yeah. Well, all yogas come from India, ancient India. But if you look and you'll see in many sacred traditions all around the earth, they had practices that were about connection. And in some ways the ancients were always seemingly much more than we are at this time anyway, although we're learning, connected to the cycles of life, to the seasons, rhythms of nature. And then at some point we seem to have lost that. Like even before 5,000 years ago, there's great evidence that most of the earth was matrilineal. Right? But in India, there was this beautiful teaching of yoga, which is part of the Vedantic system, part of the, there's different schools of Indian philosophy, and one of them is yoga. And yoga means union. It can also mean connection or joining. And there are many practices of yoga because there are many beings, types of beings. And so they felt